Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome to my channel. So I've done a whole bunch of interesting little things that I'm going to share with you in today's vlog, so join me. Alright, so I just cut some paper for my little booklet, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing with that and how I did it. Hang on. Alright, so I took the dictionary pages and I cut them down. This is the one that has the little bit of stickles on the other side. I had a few different dictionary pages. I cut those down to size. I cut that bag also, and then I cut a few of these. So I'm going to make one signature just to make life easy on myself. The bag is not the exact size, and that's by design. I decided I really didn't want it to be the full size of the book. And how I decided the size of the book was by taking this little folio and measuring how big it was from here to here, and then how big it was from here to here. And then I subtracted about 1/4 of an inch from the pages. So they should, they should fit in there real nice. So there's a little bit extra on all sides. So that means that when, I fold them and I put them in there, they should be just fine. So I'm not exactly sure. Usually when I make a journal, I like to decorate the pages and everything all in advance, or mostly in advance, before I go ahead and sew it into the signature. And I think that's what I'm going to do here. Eventually I think I'm going to pull out my sewing machine and sew on them, but probably not today. I doubt that's going to happen today. But I will keep the camera on, rolling, and we'll see where I go, what I get done. So now I have one signature. I am funny about this. I will probably wind up either trimming that, or I have punches at home that I should bring in that I can do edge punching and stuff on. It's really hard to work here at the studio sometimes when I don't have everything that I discover after I start that I need. Like, oh, I have this for that and that for that, but I don't have it with me. So anyway, I did get these scanned, so I will be adhering this to here so that I can have a nice pocket at some point. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in that pocket, but that's what I'm going to do. And so now I have my little booklet. I did bring out some other images. These are just photocopied images of pictures that I have that I will use in here in some fashion, or that I might use in here in some fashion. These are ones that were freebies I got off of Pinterest. And I'm pretty darn sure that I have attributed them somewhere, so I would have to look that up. I have all of these printed images. Some of them I buy from other vendors, but I don't think any of those are those such things. All right, so I pulled out some inks, some stencils, and these are things that I just had already in the studio. And we'll see what I come up with, if anything. Yeah, another one that I like. All right, so I was just off screen testing out my various colors of distress ink, and this is just way too bright for this book, but this is my crushed olive. I might use that. And then what's this one? This one is antique linen, and I might use that, although I think that my pad is getting a little bit dry. And then this was what was that? That one was tea dye, which I think is very similar to vintage photo, so I think I'm gonna just put that back. And then of course there's my Stazon timber. Something to point out here, I folded it down this line and look, it's tearing. I may have to come in here and put some, what's it called, washi tape or something to strengthen that, but we'll see. So this is what this is going to look like folded over like that. I usually like to do in threes, but I am going to leave it like that. That's what we're looking at. Let's maybe stamp something on here. Actually, I'm not gonna stamp anything because I don't want to get over zealous. I may put her there. I could always put like a little flip up or something here. I haven't fully decided yet. We're just gonna go and I think I'm just gonna decorate the pages now. It's going on 4 o'clock. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to find some washi tape. Or maybe I'll take some of this and glue it down there. That might be interesting. We'll see what I do. Let's do the other side. Probably gonna do it similar. Well, I mean, why not? We're gonna put one big flower right there in the middle. In that green color. Oops. I'm going very carefully around the outside because I really want a nice line. Yeah, I like that. Right, just made it a little bit darker. Yeah, very nice. Let's put some up here. Mumbling to myself. I don't have an office mate today, so I don't know why I'm mumbling to myself, but I am. You know what, I want to try something different. Let's try this. Let's see if we get any kind of a fun look there. Ooh, I might actually like that. It's kind of fun. So it'll look like that. Okay. All right, I'm going to keep decorating, and then I will work on that later. So I think I'm going to keep it very congruous, if that's a word, because I know incongruous is a word. But let's do these flowers all over. Kind of like these flowers. All right, so it is 4:30. It is time for me to clean up for the day. And I thought I would show you where I got. So this is going to eventually be the cover of the little book. And it is going to seal on the back like this. Now, I have my pages in there, and if you'll notice, it doesn't really want to seal. So I'm probably going to score this at some point in time so that it makes a better closure. And then these are the pages inside. I'll put it down, make it easier. Of course, they are not sewn in yet or anything, and I still have to reinforce the edges here and embellish the pages further. This is just the first step, is just to get them kind of in a cohesive, get a cohesive look going on. So this is all the pages. This definitely has to be reinforced because the center one is going to get the most wear and tear, and we need to have that nice and reinforced there. So I'll be doing that the next time. So, oh, and see, this is like, oh, sorry. Let's try that again. So we got our page thing here, our little bag, then this page, and this page. Okay, yeah, so that is the center page, and that has to be very, very much reinforced. I also always like to edge my pages, so I'll be doing that the next time as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. It's always nice when I take the time to do some art, and so it was nice. I made myself get to a stopping point by finishing all of the initial design of those pages, so that the next time I jump in, it'll be, you know, in my mind's eye anyway, mostly done. So then we'll just embellish and do whatever. And I'm not sure at what point I'll be bringing out my sewing machine. It all depends on timing and what I have available in the studio as far as space, because of all of the packaging and shipping and everything. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, I post weekly these studio vlogs showing what I'm doing at the time in the studio. Sometimes it's something fun, sometimes it's a little mundane, but always it's real. I also am now doing Thursday mornings. It's kind of a coffee and creativity kind of thing, live at 10 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday mornings. And I plan to eventually have those little art tidbits that I was doing on Tuesdays. I think I'm going to do those on Thursdays, and I will continue to have some more guests. So the first time I did my little coffee and creativity thing, I had a special guest, and at this point in time, as I fly by the seat of my pants, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do this coming Thursday, which you will see before this airs. Anyway, I do hope that you'll consider subscribing. Please hit the bell so that you're notified when I go live and when I post new content. And as always, I do appreciate your comments. So thank you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.